I felt like I didn't know anything about running a laundromat. I'd never done any retail. And the kind of business that my husband and I both were in, it was a different profession. So we were rather nervous. When I would meet with people, they would be in trouble. And there are times when you can't get someone out of trouble. I would much rather deal with an individual who's happy about clean clothes than I am with a person who's going to jail. New Orleans is such a wonderful place, and our customers are probably the best customers in the world, and they're polite and generous and dear. When I talked to anyone that was here during Katrina, I'm moved. Someone from California only gets the news. But when you actually get here and you talk to these people and what they went through, and a lot of people left and never came back, and the people that came back have so much courage and so much love for each other. And what I really like about New Orleans, they really are a family. These people love each other. This laundromat's not just a laundromat. It's about the people. It's about how much we care. And when we sweep the floor, it's not about a clean floor. It's about, I want to respect my customers. That's what it's about, to honor them.
Linda is the mover and the shaker. It's my job to put my foot down to make sure that we don't go off in every direction at once. The video was the thing that kind of got me interested. Now I know what a laundromat is. I know how it works. I know the things you're supposed to do and the things you're not supposed to do. So it gave me, in a way, a blueprint of how an engineer such as myself can say, I can do this.
Well, initially they wanted to sell the laundromat. We said we don't want to buy the laundromat, we want the building. And we also listened to your video, and that helped us realize that the assets were not necessarily just the machines. It was also the plumbing, the permits, everything else. We didn't pay for the laundromat. Essentially, we got the laundromat for nothing. Your DVD got us into the idea, all right, if we buy it, what are we going to do? And what's funny about my husband Fred is he's the one that dug his heels in first. He said, I don't think we should do this. Honey, you're a lawyer and I'm an engineer. We don't know anything about laundromats. We know nothing about retail. And then after we saw the DVD, he started quoting to me things you said. I talk more, he listens. And I would say something about, what are we going to do about this? And he would say, D'Angelo says this on the video. This is what I think we ought to do. And if I didn't hear it the first time from you, I heard it numerous times afterwards from my husband, Fred. Your DVD was absolutely the best source that we found. And both of us, that's what our previous lives were research. And your video was the best tool we had.
It was as good as a seminar.
Yeah. Your DVD works anywhere, Danny. And the reason is because you talk about the community and the neighborhoods, and there are community and neighborhoods everywhere in the United States like we have here in New Orleans. Your idea of contract people versus employees is a great idea, and it gives them the independence they need to feel as though the job is not really a job. They have an interest in it.
I wouldn't have said your DVD was worth it after I saw it, because I was not in the business. There were times when I would be quoting you or saying, here's how we do this. The issues of the demographics, where do you put a laundromat, how do you advertise it? I can recall you saying, be positive in a sign, don't be negative, don't say, don't do this and don't do that, make a positive statement of it. That's what we're doing here. The fact that it was an existing laundromat was really nice. We had all the utilities ready to go. Its location was good, thanks to the research we did and your advice on it. Our patrons here have walked up to me and said, this is the cleanest laundromat I've ever seen, thank you.
Because that means they're taking ownership of it as well, and that's what we want.
We could come in here twice a week for maybe 2 or 3 hours at the most, and we go off. We had to go back to California to close out some business, and both Linda and I were gone. Laundromat worked just fine.
If I wanted to continue a law practice and run the store, I could, because I have wonderful people that work with me here.
We were looking for something to do that made sense, especially in the economy that we have right now.
He feels for the first time that we're ahead of the curve. It's probably one of the smartest things professionals can do. I can't tell you how many years of college and graduate and postgraduate work we've done. And to enjoy this so much is so surprising.
This is a lot of fun.
This is a great amount of fun.
After we had seen your DVD and we did all of our math and our analysis, and we told our friends back in California that, yeah, we're going to do this. Most of them looked at us as if we were nuts, and we didn't care. We did it anyway. We're just having a great time doing it, and we have a whole lot more free time than we used to have. We come in and we say hi to everybody, and we count our quarters, and we say goodbye, you got it, and we're out of here.
Money is so dirty. and money is so dirty when you own a laundromat because so much cash is coming in.
I'm not going to tell you how much we had in accounts receivable that we would never collect on. This business is literally a cash business. You get paid for services that you provide on the spot.
And I don't know how much more I can say other than you were truthful and the video is truthful and valuable.
I can't tell you how many times I thought to myself, oh, I know that. How do I know that? Because you told me. Now.
No, I'm going to say it.
Okay.
Buy the video.
Well, yeah.
Flat out buy the video.
If you don't know laundromats, if you weren't raised in a laundromat, if your brother didn't run one that you helped him out on or something like that, you don't know anything about it, for gosh sakes, do your homework. And that includes buying a DVD and let somebody tell you how to do it. I mean, that's just common sense.
So I used your video to assist me in selling my husband on us buying a laundromat because we like the idea of a cash business. Now, don't put that in there.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.